against number 4 in the semi-final.
Well, I can tell you that Sri Lanka is a very special place, famous for its pageants, some special places, the Sigiriya, the rock, and also, and of course we do have wildlife. And I can tell you that this ground sits almost in the center of some world-class national parks. And just to try and expand on that, Budavalva is the best for Asian elephants. Yala brings the highest density in Asia for leopards, and Bundala for migrant birds. This is a bit about Hambantota and the surroundings.
You know something I did one day, Rashan, I will never forget. I went to the Tooth Temple in Kandy. That was just absolutely sensational.
Yeah, that's a special place, the most revered place by the Buddhist community, the majority Buddhist community in this country.
It was absolutely wonderful. They need to make sure they keep this run rates certainly where it is at around about the 9 mark. Ideally, they'd like to step on a little bit. If they continue with this current rate, they go to the 174 mark. If they go at 10 and over, they're up near the 190 mark. Let's not forget that the ground is going to be a little bit damp. So what Amir Sohail was saying at the pitch report earlier today is he was saying around 165 and then add about 15 runs. So he was talking about 180. I think that's about right, and they're probably on track for that. Short delivery, and he's put that way absolutely superbly. That is a wonderful strike. It's flat.
Yeah, it was the length and the angle for the batsman, which was a help. Didn't have to move, just directed the ball into the gap and picked up easy 4 runs. My 11 circle boundary, champion shot.
Angelo Pereira is too good to miss out on deliveries like that. At that pace, he just enjoys it. The length was wrong. Had plenty of time. Just put it to those open areas.
He's clubbed that away as well. That's another short delivery. That is a My 11 champion shot.
He's got the length wrong completely, Tixila de Silva. And at that pace again, under 120. Just that time the attempted slower delivery. Well, looking at Angelo Pereira, I hope you're looking at him in your fantasy team, and if you haven't still picked it, make sure you download the app, the My 11 Circle app, and pick your team.
He got 67, Angelo Pereira, and 40 odd balls against this team, and he came in the previous game in a tight situation. And runs wanted.
Tixila de Silva hasn't been entrusted by the captain in this Lanka Premier League consistently. He's been given an opportunity. He's not responding well. Already he has conceded 2 boundaries in the over. And pressure on the captain.
10 off the over. Let's see if he can finish nice and strong. De Silva. That's pretty good. You can't do too much with that. Just digging that out down to long on for the single. So it's 11 from it. Good work from Angelo Pereira. 90 for 2.
Action. Faster, faster. They're gaining on me.
That's great. Come on, come on.
And now.
First over, they considered the most runs, Colombo Kings. Third over as well was quite expensive, and now the bowlers pulling things back a bit with the fall of 2 wickets. Chimera for his second over. Bowled his first over. Surprisingly, not within the first 2 overs of the innings.
Yeah, he gave away 16 runs in his first over. With his standards, it was very expensive. Looking to redeem himself. It's been impressive throughout this My 11 Circle Lanka Premier League.
And it's more at this time of the game that he's been a lot. Not through the field, but through the air.
Well, that's deflating for a fast bowler who's running in, bending his back, and treated like that with disdain. Stood tall, used the pace and the bounce, went all.
Partnership of 34 balls, so that's exactly what Dambulla needed. After losing 2 wickets in consecutive balls, Angelo Pereira has been a great find, came into the team late, initially started down the order, but his promotion to number 3 or the top of the order has worked wonders in adding a lot more depth and strength to this team.
Dambulla Viking has consistently changed the opening pair in this Lanka Premier League. Well, that was a good partnership. Set the tone.
Action.
Oh, looking well set on 45. Had a very good start to the innings. Roshan Dikwela and Samit Patel put on 50. Patel got a start and then lost his wicket. Here's Samit striking twice. Pultaranga losing his wicket without scoring. Gladiators, so when you look at his effort throughout the tournament, he's gotten starts consistently. I'm sure he'll be thinking about getting possibly to 3 figures. We saw it already. Laurie Evans achieving that for the Colombo Kings. Can Dikwela be inspired to get to 3 figures?
He does that, his team will be close to 200, and that would mean they have a big score, a winning score on the board.
Action.
And he's the man in the picture. Dikwela took charge when he lost 2 partners. Just kept going after the bowlers, kept gathering runs.
Quickly inquired from the square leg umpire if Chamira has bowled the short ones for the over, so that he can line him up or have a plan what to expect.
Says a lot about his preparation, his mental space. Nurushan Dikwela trying to stay ahead of the opposition. 11 overs gone, 101 for 2.
Action. Faster, faster. They're gaining on you.
That's great. Come on, come on. Okay, now.
7 bowlers used so far by Colombo Kings, only 2 wickets. When you look at Diguela, you see where his strengths are. Uncomplicated as a batsman, he stands beside the ball. Not very powerful to hit you straight down the ground, but he uses the pace of deliveries. He's got the deft touches. He's innovative. And he gives himself the option to play shots through.
Oh, ball, Kawa. Kaya, Rama. Well done. Come on, Lamai. Red card, boys. Come on, Kaushi. Baba. Come on, boys. Wake up, fellas. One mistake, boys.
Gets himself into good positions. Roshan Diguela stays very side on to access the offside. After this delivery, I'll tell you about another thing he's good at. Loud appeal. The wicketkeeper wasn't moving down the leg side. And you can take cue from that in terms of what line that delivery was.
Come on, go.
That was a leg spinner, wasn't it?
Oh, one.
We've been talking about Diguela. The other thing that he does well is reduces the number of dot balls that he plays. Has the ability to rotate strike, and that is something that most coaches look at in T20 cricket. The ability of a batsman to turn the strike over, not absorb a lot of dot deliveries.
It's a crime, isn't it, in a T20 format to eat up too many deliveries. There was an opportunity missed. There should have been a referral, but the bowler was not sure. And you made a point. The wicketkeeper wasn't moving. He stayed on the off stump. Chance missed.
Couple of balls ago. So it's missed the glove, it's missed the bat. And they've missed a question. They missed reviewing that. That would have been a timely moment for a wicket. Oh, good running. Back for 2. They make it 7 off that. 12 bowled, 108 for 2.
जब आइसक्रीम खत्म ही होगी तो डब्बा क्यों इसमें सजा के रखा हुआ है?
And then kept on creating his own length to be able to hit boundaries.
Ramanike. Tugged away through the onside. We saw some outswing from him early on. Laurie Evans making a dive and not being able to pull it back.
First ball, put under pressure. Laurie Evans thought he had it covered, but suddenly it skids off the outfield. And Hazeman down there picking up that ball.
Izzy, thanks for your time. Righto, you guys are on a little bit of pressure here. What were you hoping to restrict them to at the start of this innings?
I think this wicket seems much better. I think it's a fresh wicket. I think if we can keep them under 200, we can chase this because we have a lot of options in batting. And the wicket seems very fresh and flat. So we think if we can restrict them under 190, 190 will be chaseable.
Just confirm, you're resting, you're not injured, nothing, no worries of injury?
No, I had a little rest, so I'm having a rest, that's all.
Okay, you played against them last time, picked up 3 for 25.
Yeah.
Why were you so successful last time around?
I think the last game was a day game. Wicket seems a bit slower, so I used a lot of variation. In when it comes to that, I had a proper plan, so I just wanted to execute those plans, that's all.
Right, now, a bit of variation and a proper plan. You've brought me in, that's a perfect lead into your hair cutting. Tell me about your hair cutting. You are the team hair cutter, I understand.
Actually, when you have to stay in a bubble for a long time, there has to be one. So that can be my part-time job for me.
Who you been messing up? Whose hair have you been chopping in the team?
I can say I'm a proper one because when you see Rangana's hair, Rangana Herat, even Niroshan Dikwala and our guy Laurie Evans, I can do it proper.
But hang on, I don't understand this. Now, Dikwella's on, what's he on now? He's on 50, but he reckons the fact that you cut his hair, he reckons that's good luck, and he's now got 50. So what's going on?
Yeah, now I have to do it every day because before I cut his hair, he failed for 3 innings. Then I told him, if you have a haircut from me, you'll score 60 runs. So he scored the exact 60 runs. So after that game, he always wanted me to cut his hair.
Who cuts your hair?
We have another good one in our team, our Meshio, Priyadarshana. He's good.
Okay, so you're swapping it around a little bit. What's the best? But you obviously played in the IPL as well, and now with the LPL. What's the best part about franchise cricket as far as you're concerned?
I think it's a huge opportunity for all of us, to be honest, because all the young guys have the chance to play, especially under lights with the star players, international guys. So it's a huge opportunity, including me.
And what about Case Ahmed? He's special.
He's proper. He's a professional. He knows what he's doing, so he's doing it well.
And he's a young guy, but is he also just helping the young guys in your environment as well?
Yeah, but thing is, he's young, but he played a lot of T20 cricket, so he know the things well.
Okay, righto. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it. Go and sharpen your scissors.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike Hazeman. Superstitious cricketers.
What did he say?
To score runs. Dikwela goes through the offside again. That's been his favoured area in this innings. As easy as you like. Another My 11 circle champion shot.
What did he say? If I give him a haircut, he'll score 60. Well, if he scores 80 or more, he'll have to cut his head off.
I don't think he'll want to score that much, Ruslanno. At the moment, 54 from 34, Roshan Dikwela. 60 his previous best. And he adds some more, add 4 on his knees. Just swiveling on this one down the leg side and picking up another boundary. A My 11 circle champion shot. 15 runs from the over, 123 for 2.
पढ़ता है खेलता है झूलता उछलता है दौड़ता कभी कभी दौड़ कराता है आगे आगे बढ़ता है इंडिया अमूल दूध पीता है इंडिया
जब आइसक्रीम खत्म ही हो गई है तो डब्बा क्यों इसमें सजा के रखा हुआ है?
Get, don't go to waste.
That's his second T20 50 in the tournament. Roshan Dikwala. Deliveries which were straight, whipped away, goes to the offside, opened up and hit over extra cover. And then some innovation as well, as we often see from Dikwala, using the pace, beating the short third man, short fine leg. Those are his scoring areas. I've been talking about dot ball percentages. Dikwala in this innings, 25%. Excellent from a top order batsman.
Tarindu Kaushal, for my liking, has got variations. Now that was the attempted leg break. Bowling a lot too quickly through the air. He's bowling in the high 90s, almost up to 100.
Direction was good. Even if he mishit it, he was safe. Didn't run the risk of losing his wicket, and it goes all the way for a 6.
And with pace on the ball, it seems a little easier, a lot easier to hit that ball. Bottom of the bat, heart in his mouth, Angelo Pereira, until it landed outside. Again, the attempted leg break.
Have a look at the long on fielder. He was placed for the last delivery, slightly wide-ish for off-spinner. And he's bowling leg spinners. Use your field bowler. It's very important. Again, a leg spinner, swept.
That's good bowling, Rama!
They're playing good shots and they're running well. So no chance for the Colombo Kings in terms of setting their field. They're at their mercy really, and at 131 for 2 in the 14th over, they've got to try and bat the opposition out. And that's what they're doing. They can afford to now take chances and try and look for big overs all the time. Wonderful batting. Not really sure why we went upstairs.
I think both these batsmen are going up about the job very cleverly. They don't have to do anything extravagant. They are gathering 10 runs with ease.
Come on, boys.
And if they keep on doing that till the 20th over, they'll be able to get over 200 runs.
And another factor that might help the Dambulla Viking is that there was a shower earlier in the afternoon. When we got here, the covers were being taken off. That was around 6 p.m. Game started at 8. And generally, if it rains, could there be dew later? How do you read it, Amir?
Well, in Pakistan, how we read is if there is a cloud cover, blue skies, and if there is some dew around, yes, the bowlers will be made to work hard.
Yeah, but the runs are on the board. That's the extra cushion you have against that.
Remember that opening game of this Lanka Premier League where Colombo Kings
आइसक्रीम खत्म ही हो गई है तो डब्बा क्यों इसमें सजा के रखा हुआ है? इसकी आरती उतारिए, सर पे रखकर नाचूं सारी।
छोटी छोटी बातों पे गुस्सा आना ब्लड प्रेशर बढ़ने की निशानी है। खाने में अब सोडियम कम करने का वक्त आ गया है। टाटा सॉल्ट लाइट, टेक इट लाइट।
कैसी हंसी मुस्कानों की धुन, जिंदगी मक्खन, खोलो ढक्कन, डूबे डूबी डू, जिंदगी मक्खन।
अमूल बटर,
Utterly, utterly delicious.
Gunatilaka leads the list of the My 11 Circle MVP of the tournament. Manindu Hasaranga, the leg spinner, also on that list. Asila Gunaratna, along with Tessera Pereira and Andre Russell. Nice deft touch Angelo Pereira eyeing up another half century in the tournament.
Case Ahmed, of course, 2 overs, 2 for 5. He's back in the attack. Couple more overs to get. Features on the leading wicket takers. The 2 wickets that he picked up earlier is included in that list. Mohammad Amir just finding his range, 5 wickets in a game before. We won't be seeing Asela Gunaratne or Nuwan Pradeep again in the tournament. Wanindu Hasaranga leads the list again. The 2 leg spinners. We all know their wicket-taking options.
Reverse sweep in front of